Oh dear.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi, live on a Saturday night with guests. I got Steve O joining me at the moment. I'm sorry, we were just talking about 3D printed flaps. And
Yeah,
that's as far as we're going to go because we're only at the 8 o'clock watershed mark. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Enough said. Enough said.
enough said. So how's things with you, Steve O?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Had a bit of a clear out of the main pond, so I took a few fish out because I got having to make a bit of space. So I've taken a few of the fish out that really aren't doing anything anymore, and they've gone up into the big vat. And I'll have to find a new home for those guys. But
I was going to say you didn't use them as pike bait then.
no, no,
I thought that's how you caught.
no, definitely not. I couldn't bring myself to do that. I know I've got a reputation, but no, definitely not. But it's cleared up. Got about 11 fish out of the main pond now.
Nice.
A couple of sort of sizable ones, and a lot of the smaller ones that really aren't doing anything. There's a few failed fish that have come out that where the benny's fallen off them a bit, and you just know you're never getting that back. So
No, that is
yeah,
one of the downfalls. So
yeah.
you've got room for another 11 fish then?
Well, technically, I suppose I have, yeah. Except that the ones I've got coming are slightly bigger fish than probably what I've taken out. Some of them, anyway, not all of them. So got a few up at Darrell's.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep my hands in my pocket, and I did buy that Achieva off Marcus. So
I thought you might.
yeah, so that's coming. And so yeah, then we'll see what else happens. But the pond it looks quite empty, really, when you look at it. So
Mate, I like to say my Frankenstein pond looks empty.
yeah,
But
yeah,
at the same time, you now notice the fish in there.
yeah, right.
It's mental. Because like I say, I had Divine Koi come around today, and I honestly didn't know how many was in the tank.
Right, okay.
And then I emptied the tank this morning before he arrived. I took out the ones that I was keeping back, and I'm actually keeping back 14 for myself. And there's one in there, there's Bendigo in there for a subscriber's daughter. And it wasn't until we counted them into the two bags, and there was another 48 fish in there.
Bloody hell, that's nuts, isn't it? That's nuts, mate. Did you keep the Goshkis?
I kept the Deutsch Goshki.
Yeah,
And
nice.
that is the only Goshki I kept.
Yeah, had to be done. Had to be done.
There is a video, and I do show each one that I keep. The three Kahakus were an absolute no-brainer.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
they were good fish actually, and they were coming on good as well, weren't they? So.
Oh yeah. So I've got about 6 weeks now to get some food into them and just get them to push on a little bit more, because most of them will more than likely end up straight in the main pond.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I've moved 6 out of the main pond and across to the tow side tank. Therefore, moving on now, there's 2 in there that are already taken. I've got a home for One-Eyed Willie now as well. He'll be going tomorrow.
Oh no, really?
Yep.
Oh mate. Blimey, the accident fish.
It
I had one eye when you brought it home, right? Isn't it that one?
did, but it wasn't through an accident. It was because of the carnivorous bastards that were in the vat with him. Honestly, it was one day we'd doing some selecting. We'd emptied one of the bee ponds, and as we do, we're going through, and I'm videoing Rick, and he picks this fish up, and the first thing that caught my eye was the gimrin.
Right.
And it had a perfect double zip, perfect linear line, perfect line across the belly, but it had this little stalk hanging out where the carnivorous bastards had had its eye while they were in the net.
Just the
And
stalk left.
And he was literally just about to Scooby snack it to the dogs. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? He's like, I've got no eye. I said, and look at them scales. And he went, you fucking have it then, and chucked it in my bowl of doom.
Well, it's all right with a window, isn't it? As long as it's only swimming past a certain
Long
way.
way, yeah.
He does swim on a slight lean.
But, oh, right.
Yeah.
Evening, Marcus.
How you doing, Marcus?
If it was just the missing eye, he would have stayed in the pond. But when he was smaller, at some point in time, he damaged his dorsal. So instead of the dorsal coming up and going out and then coming down again, it goes up like a shark's fin, comes down, and then you've got a tiny little bit down the bottom.
Right.
Now that I can't look past.
No. Not in a window.
No. The slight lean.
From above, you can get away with dorsals a little bit, but yeah, on a window, no way.
But
Going
yeah,
to a good home though, right?
it is going. And he's actually going just round the corner. So
Okay.
he's going to my mate John. So
Excellent.
he will be going to a good home.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's I moved out the Gimrin Matskowbaki that's going to Jane Connor. I'm still not sure if Kashi wants it still or not, but there's the Gimrin Achiba, the Karashi Achiba. That's female. Moved that over. The small Omasako Shiro, the small Kajaku that Alex is having, and the Deutsch Harawaki. So yeah, I moved 6 over from the main pond.
Right.
I got Susan's bigger saggy and the big chagoi that was spawned here. That's going, or they're going on the 9th of April.
Oh, you're moving the Asagi on, are you?
The big one, yes.
Crikey.
Yeah, we've had our enjoyment out of her. It's time for someone else to. I mean, she's a big lump of fish as well. She's 65 cm plus.
Yeah, big one. Yeah. Yeah.
Mind you, so's that chagoi, and that chagoi is only just coming in at 4 years old.
Yeah.
And that thing's mahoosive, and that thing was spawned here.
Leaves room for other stuff to grow in your pond, doesn't it?
Yeah, and once I manage to bowl it up later for tomorrow for him, he might be taking the middle Kitsuri as well.
Oh. Right.
So
I'm
yeah,
surprised you're moving one of them on.
Yeah.
mate, the big one's going as well.
Oh, is it? Okay. There you go. Look, Coley Coy's already asking what's taking her place then, mate.
Yeah, you'll have to wait and see it.
Hair out can only mean he's been offered something else.
Mate, with once I get that new bio chamber up and running, I'm going to be able to stack that pond like Marahiro.
Yeah.
Well, I did the measurements for the Boxwell liner, and she's 4 foot long, 2 foot wide, and 1.5 over 4.5 foot deep.
Nice.
Yeah, sweet.
A sweet bio, mate. 4 foot's ideal depth. They say it's better. It needs 4 foot depth is ideal for a bio for getting there. I'm not sure what it was. I'm sure I've read that somewhere though, but there's something about the extra depth.
So
really good.
You put that in conjunction with the bio chamber I've got already, which is 1.5 foot wide, 3 foot long by 3 foot deep, moving bed, with the shower above it, you know. And then I'm going to stick that pump fed drum an old compact Eric on there as well, just for shits and giggles. I mean,
what are you looking at media wise? You reckon you're getting those moving beds? You'll get about 1,000 litres in them, surely, across the
I'm
two.
hoping to get a hell of a lot.
It's going to be at least that.
What I'm actually waiting for is I'm waiting for Rick, because Rick is in the processes of trying to liaise with a Chinese company for K3 style plastic media,
Okay.
but on a large scale.
Hmm.
Now, that'll be good enough as far as I'm concerned. You know, I was showing Jason today with the Easy Pods and that. You know, I've got everything known to man in my Easy Pods and my moving beds. There's everything from K1 Micro, K1, Helix 13, stickle bricks, plastic bio balls out of death cans. If it floats and bounces about.
Yeah, I've managed to keep most of my micro separate because I use that as a mechanical. So I've managed to keep separate on most of my filters. There's obviously the odd bit got through, but
Yeah,
I've got K1, K Plus, and LX13 mixed in absolutely everything. Because I see new filters with old ones, it
gets mixed.
Gets mixed
like I was saying to Jason, I found when I had the two Easy Pods running on the old pond, I found having the K1 Micro in the Easy Pod that was on the bottom drain, I got a far superior mechanical clean from that Easy Pod than I did the one on the skimmer that had normal K1 in it.
Yeah, K1 Micro's brilliant for mechanical filtration in an Easy Pod, I think.
It is. It
does clog up never quick. That's the trouble. You've got to keep on.
It does clog up a little bit quicker, but it doesn't matter what style of cap you put over them gaps on them Easy Pods.
Yeah, it finds its way out.
Micro gets out one way or another.
Yeah, because some of the micros are different size and it can get out through around the bottom and it can come out through the gaps, mate, because it's just made a little bit different.
Honest to God, you can get a handful of K1 Micro and you can put it all in a line, and 9 out of 10 won't be exactly the same as the next one next to it.
No.
It's mental. And yet you get normal K1 or the K Plus.
Every bit's exactly the same, isn't it?
Every bit's exactly the same.
How is that then? Why is there such a difference?
No idea.
I honestly don't know. And the one thing I have found that I think is a disadvantage, and that is I found that the K1 Micro tends to squash in very, very easily because it is literally just a crinkled cylinder.
Yeah.
Whereas with the K1, you've got that cross in the middle that stops that.
Now you've got a lot more than that, haven't you? But yeah.
Picking up bits of media off the floor everywhere. I've got it's in my pockets. So there's your K Plus.
Yeah.
There's your K1.
Yeah.
I haven't got any micro in my pocket, but the micro is literally just a corrugated tube. Yeah. And I think that's why it compresses down. And then once it compresses down, it gets through slots.
Yeah.
And it gets into your pump and clogs up your impellers.
You can see why the K Plus looks like a better bit of kit.
It is, and I've got to admit, out of all of them, it is the quickest maturing one.
If you can stretch to it, it's a good one to have, but it's not cheap enough, is it? It's the same as everything.
Roy's saying K1 Micro is extruded. That's why it is in different sizes.
Yeah, makes sense, Roy.
Knew someone would know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do like the K Plus media, but I still prefer having some good old Helix 13 mixed in with it.
Yeah. Well, Helix 13 doesn't escape from anything because it's massive, isn't it? So
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people aren't 3D printing them. It'd take a while, wouldn't it? I suppose.
How long's that going to take?
Would 3D printed float though?
Yeah.
Depending on the filament you used.
I guess.
Yeah, I suppose it would.
Yeah.
And 3D printing brings us back to 3D printed flaps. Because we were talking about before we came live about the bio chamber and the fact that I'm at a point where I think I've got everything I need to get it all together so I can get the skimmer back up and running, even though I won't have any media to chuck in the chamber just yet. I'll be able to get it running with air and everything else. But at the same time, if I'm going to start running the pipe work and that, I want to get the air source heat pump plumbed in at the same time.
Yeah.
But to be able to do that, I've got to rip a ruddy great hole in the side of long block before I can do it.
Yeah.
So maybe that will be tomorrow's job, is marking out for the hole, because it's a good diameter.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it's got to take the whole fan from the front of the air source heat pump, isn't it?
Oh right, yeah, in the back wall. Yeah, of course it has. Yeah.
To push it out.
Yeah.
And that was why I've been chatting with Aaron about 3D printed flaps, because I don't want to just put an open grill on the long block and the fence, because then it's going to blow in as well as out.
Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, I know what you
mean.
So
what I want to do is I want to put some flappage on there so that when the air source kicks on, it expels, but when it's not it's not guaranteed that everything's going to stop coming in.
It's going to stop a lot though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to stop a hell of a lot more, thus making the air source heat pump more efficient for me, which is the whole point of taking it off the wall and putting it inside the filter house.
Yeah, sounds like you got a plan, mate.
Mate, it's there, but it's just I hate not having the skimmer on the pond, because I'm getting a little bit of bubblage and it's driving me nuts. Whereas all the time I had the skimmer running, I didn't have any of that. So yeah,
that's going back in though, right?
Say again.
That's going back in though, right?
Oh yeah, the skimmer's gone, and literally the only difference in the system is it'll still go from the skimmer to the pump, but instead of going from the pump to the Tempest over the existing shower, it's going to go to the pump. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it. Half of it will go through the pump fed drum into the bio chamber. The other half will go through the Tempest, the homemade Tempest, into the air source heat pump, out of the air source heat pump, into the compact Eric, which will then return back into the bio chamber, which will then return back to the pond through the rest of the filtration.
Yeah. So how many of those ponds, Vince, now have got fishing up in Phoenix too?
All 5.
All 5 have got fishing now, yeah?
All 5 have got fishing now. All 5 ponds we've got up there have now fishing.
And you got one filter chamber. Is there
we've got 2 filter chambers done for 2 ponds.
Yeah.
So the 2 ponds right at the end of the tunnel, they now have working filter chambers as of Friday afternoon.
I'll tell you, mate, the progress down there, I think, has been phenomenal, really.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what did make me laugh, though. I had tears in my eyes, mate, watching Rick with that roll of air tube.
Mate,
Honestly, mate, you could see it was a total mess while he still had it in his hand.
mate, you should. I was still trying to get the camera out when he first tried walking backwards with this roll of airline, trying to do this with it, and then it started going peak tongue then. But as soon as he said, "Here, Dave, start walking that off," I knew what was going to happen, and he got in such a 2 and 8.
He just threw it on the floor in the end.
I think he got the ump, and he stood there laughing at him with the
Yeah,
camera.
it was brilliant, mate. Yeah,
Ever helpful.
yeah.
Oh yeah. But as he started walking off, originally I said, like, that's never going to go wrong. Oh no, it'll be all right. You watch this.
Absolutely brilliant. I missed the WhatsApp auction.
On
Maybe.
Friday, I heard that went rather well.
Was it Friday? Was it
Yes, they did it Friday this week.
yesterday? Right. Okay.
Yeah. I was in Rick's tunnel up at Phoenix One, sweating my nuts off.
Oh, crikey! It's been amazing this week, though, hasn't it?
It has been really good this week.
Yeah.
To the point I'm almost thinking of taking all the sides off the pond.
Well, the temperature's going to dip a little bit over the weekend, isn't it? And then I think we've got some rain coming next week, but I think we're through the worst of it, aren't we?
Yeah, temperature-wise, I think we're there now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Nearer 13, 14 outside.
Yeah.
Jonathan, it was t-shirts in Phoenix 2 polytunnel because that's quite cool because you get quite a bit of shadow from the trees. But in that tunnel where Rick's got his 2 swimming pools and all that reflection and everything else that he's put up, yeah, Friday afternoon was like being in the pit of Hades.
Yeah.
Yeah, my polytunnel's getting toasty now.
And it didn't help that the front pool, the woodwork and the polycarb went in perfect for that because you now got a polycarb jump guard and then you got the plastic over the top. That one went smooth as silk. And then it come to putting the woodwork round the next pool, the one down further. And yeah, it was like to the point on the back, I had to put in a piece of polycarb and screw it at a diagonal just to cover the gap where it was so out of shape.
Excellent. Oh, no.
But looks absolutely awesome now.
Yeah.
All he's got to do now is get some gravel or something to chuck down there, because down near that second pool it gets really, really boggy because it is the lowest point
Right.
across. But it doesn't help when he cleans the filters and he literally just chucks all the media out onto the side, cleans it out, and then puts it back in, and then you end up walking over it all. But
Yeah. Right.
it
Yeah.
gets a bit messy, but lovely to bits.
Yeah, just out, at least make it easier to walk on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all right. It's farming as well. Sometimes you just haven't got time to worry about taking everything outside the tunnel, washing it all out, then bring it back in.
Just got to do it there, haven't you?
It's especially when they're flat out busy and he's only got 10 minutes to bounce between this job, that job, and that job before he's got to do something else.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, but yeah, we're hoping to have 1, 2, 3 more ponds done in Phoenix before we have to leave it
Right.
for the summer. And
What
then-
and what? Leave it because there's so many other things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
because there's
You're
still,
business of farming now, aren't you?
well, yeah, because there's still one mud pond that needs emptying. I think that's the oak tree. That's got 500 Asagi sat in it. They've got to come out. The pond's got to be completely emptied before it can then be refilled with Tosai for this year to grow in. As well as there's still fish in H1 and H2 that have got to come out. The 2 sea ponds and a couple of ponds in the hatcheries. And that's even before you think about emptying out all the bee ponds, scrubbing them down, sterilizing them, refilling them. It's, yeah, this from start of April really is when things on the farm really starts to kick up a gear, because that's when you start looking at spawn-ins, and that's something else as well. You've got 3 ponds that pulls out the back that get used for spawning. It's full of your auction fish because you all wanted them overwintered until April.
Well, yeah.
There is 2 out of the 3 pools out the back are literally holding sold auction fish.
Is that right?
Honestly, yeah, mate, I've got two and a half ponds here that are just full of fish I sold over winter. That's waiting collection and shipping. That should got to be start happening now. Well, now the temperatures are up. That's it, and it's get them out.
Yeah. You still planning to come past here, Marcus, towards the end of March? 25th, was it?
Wednesday.
That is the 25th.
No shit.
Yeah. Already.
Wednesday morning, I'll be travelling past on my way to Heathrow. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to come by and stop in and quick drop off and
Yeah, I can do that, mate.
yeah, if you like. I mean, either way, if it
No, I can
makes
do
sense.
that. That's
Okay.
absolutely fine, mate. That'll break my journey up on the way up. Look, that's fine.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
wants
not
to
far
get
off,
some
is it?
content out of you. Guys, you could quite come to visit.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
said that because I'd have forgot.
Yeah. One of us needs to get the camera out, and we'll both forget. But yeah.
Yeah, too bloody early in the morning, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be out. Yeah, I'll be coming through. It won't be too early, mate. It'll be all right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, mate. April is going to be a very busy time, and that's not just for getting everyone's fish out that have been overwintered, but like I say, it's getting things stripped down, sterilized for spawning, hatching, and then it's rinse and repeat time. I love this time of year.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, you've just got flat out now for a few months, isn't it?
Yeah. From spawning through to selecting, absolutely love this time of year.
Yeah.
Even sitting there doing mindless Kuroko.
You've been pretty much like 5 days a week down there, haven't you, lately?
Not 5 days a week, but I have done a couple of extra days just to give Rick a little bit of a helping hand up at Phoenix too.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't think we'd have 5 ponds full of fish and water at this moment in time.
There's a ton more blocks to put down as well, isn't there?
There's another, I think it was another 380 box. We're supposed to have been delivered Thursday.
No.
And when I said to Rick Friday, I thought you was getting a load of blocks delivered. He's like, well, yeah, someone fucked up. Because when we phoned up, they said, oh, well, we got it down for a collection.
A collection.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And like he said, how the fuck am I going to come and collect? I've done a concrete blocks. You know?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's half a pallet, isn't it?
Isn't
No, free. Oh, that's more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Yeah, that's right.
380 blocks.
Come
Yeah,
and get
that's right,
me,
mate.
then.
I'll just chuck it in the boot of my car.
And
Yeah.
turn up with the A-class, mate, you'll be laughing.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
His
that's
poor car will be doing that down the road.
Yeah.
That's about 4.5 pallets, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dear
I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
it's
Who's got a car that big?
mate, it's going to be an absolutely awesome facility once it's finished.
Yeah.
But the most time-consuming bit is going to be doing all those filter chambers.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the block work. You know, when you're trying to get a liner that is, in effect, twice the size of the hole that you're in, and you've got, in one case, you've got a tank connector to go in the floor, you've got a tank connector to go into the wall, everything's got to match up and not pull tight.
Yeah. It's a game when you don't, unless you fill it with water once and then mark it, and then but you can't do that, can you?
No. So literally, between the pair of us, we've managed to get in there, get the tank connectors connected, and then literally chuck water in to push the liner into place so we can then yank it and pull it and fold it over and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally the only thing that is stopping us running the chambers for the two bottom ponds is pumps and filter media. And all things being going right, those two filter chambers, two sets of filters should be running by end of play Monday with media.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Because the filter bags have arrived. So we got 2.5 ton bags of Flowcore sat there that needs bagging up. And then we've got 4 wheelie bins of Lytag that's got to be moved before we can insulate and line Ezra's pond. Because some bright spark just blocked around 4 fucking great wheelie bins full of Lytag that weigh a ton.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
Good
was-
lad, Rick. And he's like, yeah, but we'll use it in showers. And I'm like, yeah, but you want that one done before we can move all that media.
Yeah. Just another job now.
Yeah. Double handling again, isn't it? So
Yeah. It's those two-handed jobs. They're the ones that always stop me because I'm on my own. You just
yeah.
having two people, so it's not at the same time. It's never easy, is it?
And sometimes it's not that you need 2 people to actually do the job.
No.
It's having someone to bounce off of while you're doing it.
Makes a difference when you're doing anything, doesn't it? Yeah.
All the best ideas come off of bantering backwards and forwards.
Yeah, of course they do, mate. Yeah.
So how many fish are you collecting this week then, Marcus?
I've got about 200 odd coming on Tuesday from QTs in the UK coming wholesale, and I've got about 150 odd of higher quality stuff that I'm picking up at the airport on Wednesday to QT myself. Mostly jumbo Tosai. They're all up round 25 to 35 cm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some nice Sankey and yeah, all sorts. Some Aragoki from Ikarashi Toshinobu. What else have I got? Yeah, a bit of everything, mate. It's quite a few Sankey coming in, but
What you want to do is when your jumbo Tosai come in,
yeah,
flip them upside down and give them a little squeeze.
yeah.
Just a little squeeze.
No,
I know what you say. Yeah, I know what you say.
laugh, Steve. There's been fish received that was sold as jumbo Tosai and yet producing milk like they're fucking 2 years old.
Yeah. You got to watch it, mate. You can only trust your dealer and your agent, really. But I'd like to think that isn't going to happen. But yeah, it's worth checking.
Yeah, because sometimes what you're being sold as a jumbo Tosai is in fact a fucking chibi Nisai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people are are becoming very aware of that nowadays.
Yeah, you've got again. It just comes back to having the right agents, mate. You know what I mean? But then they still don't know. I suppose I don't know as the breeders would do it, but who knows? I'd like to think not.
Yeah, they're going to keep in there for hours.
Yeah, there's always that. There's always that chance. But I touch wood. I've been lucky so far.
Jonathan asked if you picked him yourself, Marcus.
No, I don't actually pick the fish individually because I'm not in Japan, so that's not really possible. But what I do is agents pick bowls and put them in front of me, and I select whether I want the bowls or not. Goes on a website. It's not. Everyone gets to see them, and then it's whoever wants it buys it.
Yeah.
But the ones I go for are they're not console boxes as such. They're what you see is what you get. They call them. So the bowl in front of you, that's what you're getting. So if you're good at picking bowls of fish from videos, which some people say isn't possible. Personally, I disagree with that. I think it is possible, and I've done quite well at it.
It can be done.
It can be done. I'm very careful, as Lorraine will tell you. I mean, I look at bowls and bowls and bowls every day, and I don't jump at many. But from what I've seen so far and what I've been getting in, I'm quite confident I'm getting it right. So.
I think from the videos you've been putting up of some of the fish you've got.
Yeah, some of the stuff coming in is I'll find out on Wednesday, but it looks insane. Yeah, it's really, really good. A lot of Oya again, some nice Oya Sankey coming in again. A couple of bowls of them actually. Yeah, and the Marudo bowl of certed stuff, they were mental.
Is that Kahaku, Sankey, Showa?
Haku and Sankey. The Sankey are fucking, the Sankey have all pretty much sold straight away, mate. They were insane. Really good fish. So
what the fuck, Dino?
Chelsea Rent boys.
Dino's on one.
Oh dear.
He is a lovable gobshite, is our Dino. He hasn't been around for a while. How are we doing, kid?
Excellent.
For those that don't know, Dino's a friend. Coming up to my 70th birthday in Japan, I would be 62. Fuck off. There's no way you're only 70 years old, Gary.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, but well done for making it. But you got to get
what, to 70?
Yeah, he's not quite there yet.
Mind you, he's had the tampon taken off his leg.
Right. Oh, mate.
I do give Gary some shit. But I did have an unexpected visitor this week.
Did you?
He is.
Are you going to tell us?
Am I going to tell you?
Yeah.
Can you guess?
Oh, did you?
Joe's been to see you.
Hi, Joe. Popped in to see me. Yep, Thursday evening. Late Thursday afternoon, I gets a call. You about? Can I come and visit? Sure you can. Puts the phone down. Susan, Joe from the Koi magazine is coming. Oh, shit, you better clear up.
Isn't Lee all over the back of that?
Oh, yeah, Tafaguchi Nishikoi. But yeah, for those out there that are like me, old-fashioned, and like the smell of a good magazine, yeah, yourself. Gary, turn your phone on.
Hello.
And get yourself subscribed to the Koi Perspective magazine.
Who is that?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gary, manager of the Koi Hut in Southampton. How we doing, bud?
How's it going? I'm well, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad. How's things down at the Koi Hut?
Don't say Southampton. I'm from Portsmouth.
Yeah, well, same direction.
Oh,
You can't say
believe
that.
it.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
it looks really funny on my screen. I can't get it to work like proper.
No, you look fine this end.
How do I make it so you're actually a old picture?
You
I don't
look
know.
like
It
you're
works.
from Southampton anyway.
Huh?
You look like you're from Southampton. So
Yeah,
you're-
I bet I do. To be fair, I've just got finished doing an auction on the WhatsApp group, and
Oh, have
thought I'd
you?
jump on.
See,
Oh, hello, mate.
These WhatsApp groups, they're coming out everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, we've done it for about a year now. But we started again, obviously, as it's got a little bit nicer.
So we have an open day coming up, have we not, Gary?
Yeah, we got Easter weekend release of all the Tosai. So obviously, since December, we've been taking shipments from Japan. As our no Marcus has too, because I've been seeing you, mate. You know.
You up there Wednesday?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm there every shipment. You know? he uses and abuses me every single month, mate. Me and Gary bring a lot of fish
he's like
together.
that.
So,
Yeah, you shift a lot of fish in those bad vans, mate.
yeah, we do all right, don't we?
Yeah, you do.
So,
Mate.
what we got in store for your opening weekend?
You came to the last one, didn't you? So
I did indeed.
yeah, we've got what fish wise or like little bits
Fish
of bobs
wise,
there?
what changes have you made? Because
Um,
I've been told by Paul that you've been making some changes.
oh, hopefully you'll notice them. Obviously, the shops had a little bit of a rejig. Parts of the shop that used to exist don't exist anymore. Trops have gone. There's a whole new importation of marine corals being ran by a separate company within Koi Hut.
Right.
The just loads of little bits and bobs. I'm glad Paul's been messaging you though. Questioning any of you going across? Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's been on my case. Don't you worry. He's your biggest advocate. He is.
Do you know what? He probably does more of this advertising than I do. I don't know how it all works, but yeah, he does help us out a lot.
So for those of us out there that do know you, but for those out there that are watching that don't know you, tell everyone out there a little bit about yourself and how you became to be the manager of the Koi Hut.
Well, funny enough, manager title, I don't know. I feel like managers change. I bought the company nearly 2 years ago off my old boss. At 21, funny enough, it was a week after my little girl was born. So I've worked for the Koi Hut since I was 13. But I've owned the Koi Hut since I was 21. I'm now 23 years old. Talking about yourselves hard, isn't it?
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want to know?
Mate, that's quite impressive on its own, to be quite honest with you. Fair play to you.
Well, if you saw the shop, I'm quite proud of what we've got there. I've been to a lot of other koi shops and stuff, and what we've made happen in the space and time that we have. I'm quite proud of what we got, and also a great team we work there too. So there's five guys who keep the Koi Hut running, because we do every aspect of keeping koi. So as well as the selling the fish side and the dry goods, we also build ponds and construct, design, and do consultations and stuff to help with big pond building companies, and new developments and stuff. We work with the council. We've just done a big council project. So QE Gardens in London,
Right,
Yeah.
they've got a Victorian lily house, which has been replicated down this end in Portsmouth. Excuse me. That is awesome. Cheers, Garrett. I'll look out for them. That's not talking to me, is he?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
Gary in the comments. Yeah.
Too many Garretts. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on. Oh, there you go. That looks normal now. Sort of, anyway. Park mom on the screen.
Is that better? Does that make things easier for you? Does it?
I can see what's going on. So yeah, I just thought I'd jump on. We got our Easter weekend auction happening on the 3rd, which is Good Friday, then Saturday, and then Easter Sunday. Where we'll be releasing.
Specific open times for those 3 days?
No, just standard 10 till 5. Obviously, we're open 7 days a week normally, but this is just going to be a normal opening day, because I know there's a lot of people who are going to be waiting outside earlier, because it's first come, first serve. So whoever is at the door first is going to be allowed to come and cherry pick everything first. So,
what have you got specific deal wise for those coming to have a look?
You have to check out our Facebook pages and our TikTok pages. There's so much. There's so many fish. We've got we've got loads. Dainichi Yellow Monkey, Seguchi Hazset Showers. We've got Butterfly Koi, which I know you love.
Don't start swearing at me.
We know you love Butterfly Koi.
Nope.
Yeah.
And his Tamasabbas.
I let her have Tamasaba, mate. I'm drawing the line at them things.
We got Tamasabbas, we got Butterfly Koi, we got loads of mixed bottles of Saka fish. Well, I'm sure, say you see Marcus. There's loads coming out from Saka. I've got pretty much a bit of everything. To be fair, mate, a bit of everything.
A bit of everything. So, what is it that's really floating your boat at the moment that you're looking forward to releasing?
Well, we sold so much already. So we bought a lot of fish on auction, like big stuff, 65s. Tosai showers and Tancho showers, and I guess the Haroi Tosai is probably one of my favorite at the moment. Just weird stuff. Some weird. What was that?
Did you not?
No, I didn't get in on the Hero. I don't know why, but
Hero. Do you know what? Each year, last year and this year, they've surprised me. I brought in some Tateshita Tosai select bowls last year. Brilliant. This year, I decided I liked this bigger Tosai. I buy the smaller stuff. I bought 2 boxes of mixed, and I'll be posting a video on the Facebook page of just a couple. I pulled out like 10 really nice Jinrin Achibas and Jinrin Goshiki, like super nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, but yeah.
That's what we like to see.
It's good for me for next year, you know what I mean?
100%. How far away are you?
Eh?
How far away are you from like, say, Heathrow or me?
I'm Somerset, mate.
Okay, that's not.
So, yeah.
Bridgewater, okay. Right near
2.5 hours to the airport for me, that's all.
Is it? Well, so you'd probably be about 2 hours away from me then as well. In Portsmouth.
Yeah, it's not far, mate, yeah.
Yeah, I know you're probably a busy man, but yeah, you should come check out the Haroi before they all probably get snatched up. I've just bought another 3 bowls as well from Rob. But yeah, Haroi, I think. But yeah, there's loads of fish. There's just that one. What you got up to anyway?
Too many fish to think about at the moment, is it?
Oh yeah, I don't even know what else. The Ouya Nissan males I got, they were pretty cool. They were an accidental buy, as you do. I probably shouldn't have bought them, but I did, and I'm happy with them. They're pretty cool.
I bought a lot of Ouya Tosai this year, actually.
Have you? What have you got? Anything?
Coming on this shipment.
You got those, did you?
I got 2 boxes of them. I bought them when they come out as well. I bought the really pretty ones when they come out as well.
There was a bowl I missed out on, and it literally went straight away. I was pretty gutted.
That might have been me.
Yeah, wow, that's it.
I do sit there at 12 o'clock, mate.
Oh, do you know what? I wish I could. Like, it's and then,
I set times on my phone and everything, mate. I'm a bug. I got a laptop, phone open, everything.
Yeah. Well, you've got to do it, you know. If you don't, like,
if it's a bowl you want, mate, you've got to do it. Yeah, and I still miss out on some now, but
the agents, you know, they're selling to the whole world. It's not just us, little England.
And sometimes bowls will sit there for 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, why hasn't that gone?
Yeah.
And in the end, I relent and just go, I'm having it.
Yeah. No, I know, it's crazy. Like what there really is out there and what you can get your hands on. It's just it's all art. But it's all good fun, like at the same time. That's why I really like Tosai. Like I like the Tosai more because Well, everyone wants a big fish. Of course they do. Look, you know, everyone loves to have a big monster, stunning 3-year-old, whatever. I
I'm
get
all
it,
about Tosai, mate.
but I'm all about Tosai. Yeah.
All I've bought is Tosai. I haven't bought any Nisai in Japan at all since I started. I grow my own,
Yeah.
and when I run out, I've got Tosai. And that's,
Yeah.
or I'll have bigger Tosai because I'm going to start growing them now.
Are you
So-
selling online or
Nah, just on my WhatsApp, mate.
on WhatsApp? Yeah. See, we started a new. We launch a new website next week. We've had a website for about a year, but it's really been pants. It's like not up to scratch with some of the bigger, like, you know, people who've been online for 15 years.
I haven't even ventured into that, mate. On my own, I ain't got time to keep on top
Yeah,
of
it's
it
hard, isn't it?
as well. So I just do it through WhatsApp, and it's working.
And it all works. That's it. All works. But yeah, Tosai, I find them more fun.
Yeah.
I like walking up to a pond and there's, you know, 500 plus
I
fish.
like
I
what
got
I'm doing.
a bit growing fry Tosai up to sort of like Nisai. I do get a real great enjoyment out of him. Just watching the progression. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Oh, they don't all turn out diamonds, mate. If they did, there wouldn't be no fun in pick. You could just throw a batch of fish in there then, couldn't you? And it'd all be good.
Exactly.
The fun's in teaching your eye and learning from it, from what fish you put in there, what they do, and knowing what ones not to put in next time as much as which
Mate,
ones to put in.
This is why I like taking Rick rejects. Just so I can go see. It was a good fish.
It must be quite good at the time.
So next time, Rick won't throw that away.
You just keep all of them.
Oh, I don't know. He keeps coming out with some weird, outlandish numbers of the amount of fish I've actually brought home from the farm.
Thousands, absolutely thousands, mate.
Yeah, quite possibly. Quite possibly.
I've got about 600 of them.
Where are you from, Steve? Are you around the sort of south coast, or are you?
Hampshire, so I'm in Andover.
Oh, okay, so you're not far away either.
Yeah,
No.
he's close to Southampton as
You're
well.
closer to me, ain't you? Yeah.
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 I've never been down to the Koi Hut though. I need to come down and have a look.
Do you know what? I have people who live the road opposite me that have kept koi. I had a bloke who lives so the road that we're on, New Lane, it's the centre of Havant, and so we're in Havant. That's where we are. So the road that we're on, there's a housing estate at the end of it, and the bloke's lived there. He said about 5 years, and he said he's had a pond the whole time. He moved down Bill Pond straight away. He said he's been going to Cotswold to pick up his koi. He said he didn't know we were there, and I was like, that's crazy. He basically found out about us because he was looking for some NT Labs food. And obviously, you know, looked at who was selling it to him, and then saw on the map that it was like less than a 3-minute drive away. So yeah, it's crazy. The amount of people that don't know. But that's the internet, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've got customers that have been coming to us 10 years. I had a bloke in today, and I was like, "How long have you been coming here?" He's like, "Well, we was here when you first opened, so however long that is." And you know, they're loyal or whatever. But with the internet, the reach you get, the you know, the people who know you.
Yeah.
It just, well, like that bloke, he would have never known about us if I didn't
Well,
show that.
mate, I sent box of fish to Scotland this week.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? The WhatsApp group. Do you find this sort of stuff helps you? Like going on like the YouTube, because I don't do any of this normally. This is the second time I've done it. And it's only
Maybe, to be honest, I haven't noticed it. I
Yeah.
do this just for a bit of fun.
and the people on the WhatsApp, like, how do they get? Huh?
I'm not good at selling myself, so I ain't gonna ever get a lot out of it.
Yeah, it's difficult, and it's a weird one. I don't know how Vince just sits in front of the camera. It's just crazy to me.
Vince
Mate,
gives
you
me
get used to it.
opportunity after opportunity to do it, but yeah.
Mate, I just like bringing people together, talking
Yeah.
about what I love, and that's koi. That's
It's just mad. I
That's
just
it.
Doesn't matter what it is we're talking about, the hobby, whether it be what we're doing, like selecting boxes of fish and that. I just like enjoy talking about it. It's all I talk
yeah,
about.
that's all. Yeah, that's it. My missus
That's
is
the one. So,
Huh?
13-year-old Gary turned up at the koi out and said, "Give me a job," and they went, "Fuck off."
yeah, pretty much.
What was the drive to start working at the koi hut at such a young age?
I used to get £15, so it was that every Saturday. That's what did it for me. It was a who's employing a 13-year-old? It weren't a paper round.
Yeah.
I could. So my manager, or the bloke who taught me everything I know, Mark Grist, he, I have a lot of respect for him because he gave me a lot of time at a young, at 13 years old, obviously, which I didn't necessarily deserve, or I was fortunate to get. Mark gave me £15 every Saturday to not slave away, but he didn't want to clean filters. And back then it was all jack mat and we had moving beds and jack mat, and every pond was tiny and individually needed hand cleaning. So every Saturday I'd go there, get absolutely drenched, whether it was snowing, freezing cold, 8-degree water, and I'd be in there cleaning all the tanks, the jack mat, cleaning everything off. And that just was something that, because I was given so much responsibility, a customer came in, wanted a water test. He didn't want to be dealing with water tests. He wanted to chat, have a cup of tea,
Yeah.
just do what you do. So I had to do
Get back to you to go and do
100% every time, all day, every day. And I felt like I was, I felt like I was someone important, because soon as someone came in for a water test, me at 13 years old, explain the nitrification cycle to a, whatever, 30, 40-year-old person.
Yeah.
Giving it the old teaching, this, that, and the other, nitrite, shite, nitrates, great, all that. I got given a lot of responsibility, so that was the driving factor, I guess. Feeling important.
Were you into fish when you went there, or?
Wow. Yes and no. I was 13, so I was into other things, like you do.
Yeah.
Not fish wasn't my top. Koi weren't my top thing. I like young love.
Smoking and girls.
Yeah, that's it. Smoking and girls. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? It became a true love of my life, true passion, because seeing all the people, like you say about bringing people together, the community and stuff. When you're that age and you're having adults, if you know what I mean, respect you because they see you every time they go in there, or they've known you for 2-3 years, and you're growing up around those sorts of people. I think that was kind of what made me love it more, is the people, not necessarily the fish. I love the fish, don't get me wrong, but it is the shop that I love. I don't even have my own pond. I live in a 3rd floor flat, but I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of liters of water and thousands of koi, and probably, I don't even know, over £300,000 of koi, and I've got all that sort of stuff, but it's the shop that I love. Obviously,
that's cool.
So, any plans to actually go out to Japan?
Well, I was supposed to go out to Japan in October, but my daughter was born in September, and we've got a five-year-old little boy. So it was I didn't want to. I couldn't take my family with me because they were all too young and stuff. For the passports and sorting everything out, and I didn't have the money. I just bought the shop, so it was and I'm sure you know, Marcus, importing koi from Japan and the agents, how brilliant they are, at organising and.
Yeah, having listened to another live the other night, I mean, I agree with some things that was said, but not everything. The fact that you have to go to Japan, I don't agree with. I'm doing, from what I mean, I haven't been doing it long, mate. I can't really say I'm speaking from experience, but I've been doing it 12 months, and I've imported a fair few boxes now. And I think you can, if you're careful what you're picking and you go for what you see is what you get, and don't. I do buy some console, but not a lot. I buy mostly what you see is what you get. I'd rather pay that little bit more and get what I know what I'm getting. I think if you can pick from bowls, you can pick from bowls.
Oh, and phoning up, I know agents are really, really helpful. They want to sell you fish for you to sell. So you bring up an agent and you tell them you want the reddest Akamatsuba you can find for less than £1,200. You'll get send pictures from, if you request certain fish, you want Nisai, Tiba and whatever from this breeder, he will tell you yes or no, this This is what. So,
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to answer that question. Yes, I'd love to say, when people go to, oh, have you ever been to Japan? You know, to say yes would be great. So more so for the confidence in the customer. I think I'd rather go.
Yeah, it's something I want to do, but there's other things the business needs at the moment from me, and that's not it.
100% in the same boat. Yeah, that was where it was for me. I do have plans to, but at the time the business wasn't mature enough for me to spend.
No, I'm not
all
going to be going,
the money.
I don't think I'll be going this year. I'd love to say I'm going for Tosai next year.
Yeah.
Marcus is still trying to mature, full stop.
Yeah. Never succeeded at that. That's the trouble.
So you bought the toys up there, Gary?
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
There was a big business agreement there. Like, obviously it wasn't, I didn't have no money. It was just I was in a right place, right time situation, worked hard work paid off. And, you know, because obviously, as well as everything else, I'm sure everyone remembers the COVID days where, you know, you just didn't know what was going on. And back then, my manager, as I say, Mark, he, being an older fella, he was really worried, and his wife was like high risk, and he just didn't leave his house. Because when that all happened, it was like, you know, if you leave your house, you will die. That was what it was, wasn't it? So because of that, and me being younger, I was given the responsibility again. Like, going into that, it was like, you're the only one that can run the shop. So I was in the shop every day looking after the toys. You know, no one was turning up, no one was no one was buying anything. But here or there might have been people, you know, buying food and treats or whatever. But obviously, the bulk of it was me just taking care of the fish and just looking after the shop, keeping things going. And obviously, that came to be what is now, which is I actually own the place rather than just running. So Mark retired after COVID. So COVID, all the lockdown was lifted, quarantine and stuff. He came back to work, and he started doing like 3 days a week. 3 days a week happened like 2-3 months, and then it was like, you know what, you know, you're
are you on Fisher Price internet over there, are you?
You're breaking up quite a lot.
my phone's good eye.
Yeah, it's freaking right out.
It wants to die.
Yeah, it's just breaking in and out a bit there. Got a bit. I think he's cracked it. What a thing to do.
Mate, 23 years old, have your own, not just shop, but business.
He's done, isn't he? He's doing it properly.
He does need a new phone, though. Surely
He doesn't need to sort his phone out.
Oh, dear.
Turn him down a second.
Well, I think that's absolutely amazing.
And
no, he's done brilliant, hasn't he? Fair play to him.
And I reckon YouTube would probably help a lot. I mean, obviously, I've heard of the Koi Hut. I've just never been there before.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, this is the second time I've actually had him on the show. I had him around this time last year.
Did you go down to his shop?
I did indeed.
Yeah, I saw that video, mate. Yeah, I've seen his.
Done a couple of videos down Koi Hut, and the changes that he's made in that shop in such a short space of time is phenomenal. But for me,
I meet him when I go up to fish. He's a nice,
someone of that age, so passionate about what it is he's got and what it is he does.
Well, I think I'm impressed that at that young age is actually to see the opportunity and grab it with both hands. I think that's amazing. And then if you can make a success
of business like that on, mate, fair play.
He's going to go a long way.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, since I first met him, I think it was about 3 years ago now, isn't it? So, yeah, in the last 3 years since I first met him, the shop has just gone from strength to strength. And
That's the time from when just before he took it over, and he's now he's took
Yeah.
it over, isn't it? So,
and he is doing an absolutely stellar job, which is why
We should go down and give him a visit, Vince, and get him a video up, get him some views on your channel.
yeah, as long as you don't try fucking selling me no Tama Sabra or butterfly koi, we'll be all right.
Well, we can like avoid that part of the shop.
yeah.
just,
As long as you've got warning signs up.
just put some blinkers on.
Actually, what I've got a question, or more the rain has. We've got a tank here that needs painting to seal up because it may have cracks in it. It's a fibre tank. It's a really long one, but it's been moved, and I think it may have cracked. What's a good pond paint for sealing it up?
That's a good question.
Is G5 the best? Are there better ones now? Are there rubber ones that are better? I really don't know.
Are you all right, Gary?
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's better. We can fucking hear you properly now.
You might know he builds ponds.
Hello.
You might
I'm
know.
on the old laptop now. My phone
That's
died,
better.
isn't it?
Now he's sorted. Look.
That's better.
What we up to? What we saying?
We were just bigging you up, mate.
I'm fed up talking about myself now. It's awkward.
I mean, I'm impressed, mate.
Nah,
Yeah. Great job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mate,
I appreciate you saying that.
I'll tell you what, I wish my lads had seen that sort of, well, especially my youngest lad, grabbing that sort of opportunity at your age.
Oh, thank you.
That's mega, mate.
I appreciate that, mate.
It's a mentality as well. You've got to have the right sort of mentality.
Have you got staff working for you as well?
Yeah, 5. We got 5. Well, obviously we've worked together for like the longest standing employee. I've got Steve. He is. Do you know what? It's his birthday tomorrow. Oh no, it's on Monday. Don't worry. He's 58. Not to drop a minute, but we've been working together for about 7 years now. So he basically runs the pond building element of. He's the face of the pond building side of things. Because when I turn up at projects for clients, you know, sometimes they look at me and be like, "Oh, well, what would you possibly know? You're a baby compared to me." And Steve is that sort of anchor for the Koyot's respect when it comes to like building 50 grand pond builds, because people can look at him and listen to him, and you know, me and Steve share a lot of knowledge, and we bounce ideas off each other all the time, and we work really well together. But yeah, five employees, but we worked together for a long time before Koyot was mine. So yeah, we got a great relationship, like all of us boys. It's good fun.
No, that's good. That is good. Brilliant stuff, mate.
And the good lady's quite a driving force behind the scenes as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she does all the social media and stuff that I, as you were saying earlier, Marcus, I like just having the time to do everything on your own. It's impossible. Like, it's just
I haven't done an auction this week. Because I'm like trying to get tanks and stuff prepped for fish coming in and everything. I ain't got time this week.
Well, I was woken up by one of my staff, like Jack. So the nipper that works for me, he's worked for me since he was 16. He used to breed freshwater stingrays. I met him. I saw myself in him at that age, like, you know, just wanting to like be involved in it. So I was like, let's work together, see what you like. He started working for us. He's been working for us nearly 3 years now, and at the Koyot. And I've been staying up till like 4 a.m. and stuff, trying to get all the stuff ready for the opening Easter weekend, because I've got loads of new T-shirts happening, like big signs. A lot of people don't know the services Koyot offer. They just think we're a koi shop. So I've been talking with this company local to me who does all like the big Corex signs, you know, like for build, like for things and stuff. So he doesn't want to get involved in the design aspect because I'm super picky, like really like, can we change this? Can we change that? He did it with my T-shirt. We went back and forth 100 times. So anyway, I've been designing them, and for the last 2 nights, just been staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning trying to get them done, because it's the only time that I get that isn't shop, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, come home from work today.
saw the kids. So I got two little ones as well, which obviously Vince, you've met. Or I think you met my daughter. You didn't see the little boy. Anyway, I fell asleep. Auction's supposed to be at 7. 5 minutes to 7. He rings me up. He went, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I just woke up, mate." And then he's like, "We got an auction in 5 minutes." So we just done the auction, and that went really well. But yeah,
Just not enough hours in the day, is there, boy?
no, 100%.
Excellent.
Done the auction, jumped on here. So this is I had to get changed again, obviously, but yeah, this is. So yeah, my missus does all the social media. That's what I was saying. I can get lost in a tangent sometimes, but yeah, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. She does all that. Bless her. I ain't got, like I said, just don't have the time. I just even recording the videos. I'm terrible at it. We do so many pond builds. Like there's pond builds every day, and during the winter time, it's massive projects sometimes. And I'll look for my camera roll, and then there's. Oh, look, we're digging a hole. Oh, the pond's finished. And it's like, fuck, I didn't even get a single video throughout the 2 months that we've been. I don't know how you pull out your camera. I just
forgot.
It's sometimes you physically got to go, right, I've got to.
Yeah. I found myself trying to do it more because she's involved. Like, she comes, I'll finish work and she'll be like, "Oh, have you got any videos for me today?" I'm like, yeah, let's have a look. And we'll look through them, and it's just me pretty much pulling my phone out, going like this, and then putting it back in my pocket. And then, 2 hours, 3 hours pass, and all the fish have been moved from the main pond to like a holding pond. Because we do a lot of everything. Like, pond builds is good. It's good money to do that, and it's good to get new people having new ponds. But everything on Tuesday this week, lady Gosport, 85-year-old, she's got big 50, 60 centimeter fish in this tiny little pond with a canister filter on it, pressure filter on it.
Yeah.
And she rang me up. She went, "I've got a normal guy that cleans my pond. He's been cleaning my pond for years. He comes once a month. And he came the other week and he charged me for a £200 UV and it doesn't work." I've never met this lady before. She's telling me obviously all this issue she's having. I was like, "All right, we come around, we do a free consultation. So it's, we check out for free topping." Drove 30 minutes to Gosport, went to her house, turned up. The UV was on. It was working. And I was like, "Well, okay." Even small jobs like that, I just said, like, obviously we can't charge. I'm not going to charge her to fix UV. She's trying to like force money in my hand and stuff. And I was like, "Oh no, like it's fine." Like, I was coming around for free anyway. I wanted to see how we could have helped you. She was well upset though. Like on the phone, she was talking about like how he charged her for this, that, and the other. He charged her 200 quid for a new UV, but it wasn't working. And he's left all the pipes everywhere and really messy. And I honestly felt quite guilty. And I was like, "Yeah, drop everything. We'll come around like tomorrow," sort of thing. Because I knew I could squeeze it in between some other jobs. So anyway, I did that. Yeah, and she. So we do like every aspect. So even though the pond builds and the bigger sides where like the money is, we have the staff to be filling our days up with the.
Yeah, that's the beauty of being a bit bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And trying to keep staff busy is the
pull
hardest
up
thing
outside, you wouldn't think it was that big.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Trust me. When you pull up outside and you think, how the fuck am I going to park my car around here?
I've seen the shop front because that's online, isn't it? So I have seen the shop front. Yeah.
Yeah. And you
what
think,
am I going to do?
where are all these fish going to be? And then it just opens up and it opens up and it opens up and it is.
Because it's quite a small shop front, isn't it? When you look at the face of the building, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only. I think at the start of the shop, it works out to be 8 meters across, and then because we're on the rail line, we literally just go. It used to be an old grain store, so the building's got a lot of history too. Like back in the Victorian period, the walls used to come down. They used to get people with sacks of grain, bring them in the building, leave the grain in the building, and it'd be stored there, and then obviously other trains would pick it up, and it's like it's 100-year-old building.
That's amazing.
But we've just obviously done more and more and filled up with loads and loads of water. And
do you own the building as well?
I don't own the building. I lease the building, which is a massive shame, but it's just one of those, life can't be perfect.
Well, it's better to not have that headache, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you say that. The landlords ain't easy. And everything going up, I'd rather own the building. Like, at the minute, business rates for us have gone from I don't know if I'm even supposed to say this on the internet or not, but they go from $4,500 a year is what I currently pay for the rateable value of the building to, as of April, 27 grand a year.
What?
How do you find 24 grand? And it's not finding 24 grand extra, like I'll sell more fish. It's 24 grand profit, you know?
Yeah.
Because you got to buy the stuff to sell the stuff or build ponds or do whatever. So it's an extra
You've got to be
24
so
grand.
careful with that as well, because you get these sharks turning up who say they can reduce your business rates.
I appreciate, that you're another person that said it. The amount of phone calls I've had recently trying to reduce my business rates.
Yeah,
And like you
got to
say,
be
they just,
careful, because they what they do is they string you in, and if you don't read the small print in their contracts, you're in it for years with them, and you
yeah,
have to keep bunging them money,
yeah.
because that's how they make their money, and they are sharks.
What is it you do, Steve? Like, what are you?
He's
Well,
a bum.
I'm retired now.
Oh,
so,
look at you.
yeah, well, I'm another 58-year-old Steve, so
Oh, you're a 58-year-old Steve. There you go.
I am, yeah.
That's crazy. But
But
yeah,
no, I just used to run a software business, a family business that my old man
nice.
started many years ago. So we ended up with 55 staff and offices in
Oh.
3 different countries, and it was it was nice. It was nice to get out of it in the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a
Yeah,
big headache.
yeah, 55 staff. It becomes a management nightmare because
Yeah.
every day there's a problem with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think that staff, like, even though all the boys are brilliant, staff is the hardest thing because it's not just your life you're worried about. That was a massive reason
Yeah.
why I ever went for the Koya, because I was, like I say, I was 21, and like you said, obviously about having that mentality to get to do it. The boys were a massive factor in that. Like, we obviously all worked there full time for years, and it was a case of he's selling the company. If I don't take it, he's had my boss had other companies too. So do you know Carpco or Tropco on the internet?
Yeah.
So Tropco, he had a quite a big reptile tropical fish, and Carpco came down, and whatever happened, they took everything and they just took it up to Kent with them. They bought all the stock at reduced price or whatever, took it up to Kent with them, and that was it. There was nothing anymore there. That could have happened to Koya. Like, we could have lost everything, and someone could have come and bought it. He could have called Marcus up and said, "I've got loads of stuff here." Do you know what I mean? People that happens. So, say luckily,
And then it's just an empty building and it's gone. Isn't it?
Yeah. So I was given that chance to buy it, and I was like, well, I'll stay and work. I've always wanted to. When I was a kid, I was like, I'd love to own the Koya. I'd love to. It was always just one of them little, like, background. I always thought I was going to work there. Like, I was like, one day I'm gonna run this place and whatever. But it just happened that it worked out a lot sooner than I ever thought it would have, and a lot better than I ever thought it could have done. I always thought I'd be like the manager there or whatever, and if I work really hard, then I'll show him. I'll be the manager. But no, he obviously eventually just decided to sell it, and I'm glad I bought it because the boys all stayed in work. But finding work for people you're paying, I find quite difficult. Like, I don't know how to go out and get it. I have pond builders come in. I know a good handful, 10 or so people that their livelihood is they build ponds for a living. Where are they getting the work? They don't have a building where people come and like, oh, do you build ponds? It's just somehow someone gives them a phone call and says, this person builds ponds.
Yeah.
How are they getting those jobs? I don't know. We don't even get
a lot of them as well, isn't there?
Yeah, and I don't even get the phone call. And that's a massive part of my business. Like, is we build ponds and nobody knows it.
Yeah, that needs a little bit of work, doesn't it? Getting that marketing done.
That's where the social media comes in.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah,
you need to do those videos, mate.
The YouTube as well, I know, is such a big thing. Like, the stuff that as a koi shop you see, like, that normal hobbyists don't get to see. Like, even fish shipments. I bet you do videos on fish shipments, don't you?
I do bulk. Yeah, I do unbagging and boxing. Yeah.
See, I don't even get my phone
out. I get that gets people in the group, mate.
Definitely.
I don't even pull my phone out. And so the last shipment we brought in 20 boxes in what was it? February shipment had just gone. So we did 20 boxes, and I think the UK on that shipment only brought in, I want to say it was
Oh,
60,
yeah.
70. There was like 4 or 5 pallets. It wasn't crazy. And I
Oh,
was the bulk of them.
That one.
And how I decided not to get my phone out, I'll never know, because so many people would have loved to tune in and watch that.
Definitely. Yeah.
Surgeries on
Right.
fish,
Yeah.
weird things like that. People love that stuff. I recently had a.
I should have had the phone out loads of times here lately because I've just set up loads of new tanks and then now it's
Yeah.
all set up and I'm like, I could have videoed all of that doing it.
Yeah. What's it? Lee Hadfield.
Didn't pull
Yeah,
didn't pull the camera out once. They're up and running now. It's a bit late.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like, oh, that looks brilliant. Oh, I didn't record any of that process. Yeah.
Mate, you are missing a trick.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you do it. It's just not. It's not. I don't know. It's not part of my wiring.
My mentality is I'm a koi dealer and I'm doing that. I'm not
Yeah.
thinking I need to film this. I'm not.
Well, that's why.
That's more. I'm not
But
a
you
YouTuber,
do
I'm
have TikTok,
use YouTube, but I'm not. I don't,
Who, me?
but you do have TikTok and Facebook, don't you?
That is all I'm saying. My missus now. So, and my Saturday, I've got currently 2 people working a Saturday with me. With a team that aren't employees as such. They just help on Saturday. Their job is on the Saturday, just pull your phone out. Most people say put your phone away, but I'm like, pull your phone out. If I'm with 3 customers today, I bowled up and someone come and collected. It was an auction fish I won. It was like a 65 centimeter Maritan Sankey, fucking lovely fish. One of my favorite fish I brought in. Looked wise this year, like it was a stunning fish, and he came and collected it today, and I had 3 people around me, him, others, and I was bowling this fish out on my own, bagging it up on my own, and then the Saturday girl, before I actually finished doing the old process, putting it, bagging it, double bagging it, box, it was come down here, get your phone out, like let's do a little video sort of thing. So hopefully I'll do something with that, or it'll just live in my camera roll for the next.
I do little videos every time I box fish up, mate. 90%
Yeah.
of just sitting my
Mate,
phone.
what you want to do?
And bin it.
I've got hours probably of pond builds, cleans, weird
Have you
shit
not
in the.
got a separate work phone?
No. Can't even afford to get me real phone, to get me normal phone.
No.
But if you had a separate work phone,
Mm,
you got a phone then that you can have sitting around the shop
true.
that someone can pick up and do recording for.
That's a good idea. Do you reckon I should give everyone that phone number as well? Because my phone does nothing but ring constantly. The problems.
Sit on
I
a
must
shelf in the shop and ring.
Yeah,
I reckon you should
Nah.
put it in the chat, mate. We'll all have a right laugh with that.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, give me a call. No, to be fair, my missus obviously she gets a bit fed up with it because there is supposed to be a work-life balance, but
I don't find there is in this industry. People
it just doesn't
don't-
work like that.
When you
People-
run your own business, mate, it's a passion.
and it's
and
such a young company. isn't it?
You never stop.
You can get messages 10 o'clock at night about
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
I've
You
just seen this fish on YouTube, and you're like, right, yeah, well, mate, I will.
Oh, and
But
do
if
you know
you're
what?
passionate about it, it don't feel like work.
No,
No, 100%. It's just,
You know,
it's just. I know it bothers her. Like when so I take a day off a week. So I have Mondays off. Someone else covers the shop, and I do the Tuesday to Saturday shifts. The Monday, like I do try my best, but the thing is, a lot of people don't realise that Monday's my day off. So what they do is they go, oh, I won't call Gary. It's the weekend. Monday comes, oh, I'll call Gary, and I'm like, hello, you're right. And then I'll spend 30-40 minutes just divulging problems. Again, another thing, like going back to you asking me the question earlier, I feel like I've done nothing but ramble about myself. Is the health side of koi is what really got me into it. Like, the old Mark giving me the responsibility of learning and knowing and nurturing customers to know the things that I knew at a young age. Meant I did a lot of health consultancy, so people would call me out, to do like injections and scrapes and water tests and stuff like that. So I really got into that, and that was where it sort of started from. So I still get it now. Like I've got customers that they're family-owned koi shops, but yeah, they phone me up for hours, like my life, just going through their issues that they've got, or you know, some people's koi collections are crazy. Like, especially down this way, I know clients that have like £500,000 koi collections. They don't even care about koi. They've just got them. Do you know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's a commodity, isn't it?
Yeah, like there's people like obviously everyone here that really loves koi and the hobby or whatever. But then there's also people that have them because
Status.
they're of some value. You know, they're worth something.
Yeah, it's a status symbol more than anything.
Same. But yeah, it's all aspects of it. I try and do everything. Anyway, what have you all been up to? I
So
don't know.
this open weekend, is there going to be snacks? Is there going to be drinks?
Yes, there's gonna be cakes and biscuits and sandwiches again.
Well, it's going to be a buffet. Is that
Yeah,
what
we did a buffet last year and it went all right.
that's
The
what-
budget's not massive. The buffet's not like, you know, crazy. I don't know what. It's not Marks and Spencer's or anything like that. It's homemade sandwiches and Mr. Kipling cakes and some
not Marks and
biscuits.
Spencer's, right? Okay.
proper Southampton food.
I'm from Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I know there's people in here from Southampton though. No.
Oh, mate.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he hasn't got much of a presence on YouTube, but you can find him on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's right. Facebook's the biggest one, I think. We're most active on Facebook. TikTok, my missus likes doing that because she gets a lot of rewards. She put a video up and get like 10k views in a few hours, whatever, because there's just loads of like random people from wherever in the world. But yeah, Facebook's really where the community's at. WhatsApp community as well. Like, are you any of you part of koi clubs?
I'm not.
No one here is part of a koi club. That just shows how dying out they are.
It is.
So I'm part of Southants, which is a very tiny koi club. Used to be a bit of something back in the day. But I'm trying to bring that to exist. So with the Southants Koi Club and a lot of other koi clubs, you go to some hall somewhere, a church or something, and you sit down at a desk. You're in school. You've been to koi club meetings or just none,
Yeah, I've
nothing?
been to them, but
Yeah, you just sit in a chair and you listen to someone talk. So I'm trying to offer the koi club experience, but within like the shop, say, or because people they want to talk to other koi people, obviously. And when you go to a shop, you know you're going there. A lot of people will go there with the intention of talking, like they want that chat type situation. It's calm, they chat. Some people don't. I get that. I'm terrible for chatting. Like I will talk all day long. But yeah, I want to do the koi club type experience, but within the shop. So building a community where once a month or whatever, at 6-7 o'clock, X amount of people who are part of this, group as such, instead of coming and listening to someone talk with no other escape, you sit there for 2 hours like this, like you're in school, just listening, like your hand up sort of thing. I want to be able to bring that to the shop where people, if they want to go and walk off and then talk about how brilliant my fish are or how shit they are or whatever they want to talk about,
something else to look at rather than 4 walls.
Yeah, and they can roam free. And if they want a cup of tea, there's a cup of tea area. If they want cake, there's a little cake thing once a month. If they want to chat to someone that they saw last month who asked a question or bought a fish that night, they can. Like that's an idea that I want to make happen. So the WhatsApp community is what I'm trying to make exist. Like I'm sure yours probably looks something similar, but like it's like the announcements page, auction page, and then the community page. So the community page is what I'm trying to build to be. Look, if you like koi and you fancy talking about them,
meeting like-minded people,
meeting like-minded people in an environment that isn't, you sit down, you be quiet, you listen to this person. It's if you want to chat, or I'll give a talk, or I'll get 5 microscopes and there's a challenge where, you have to find Trichodina on it. I'll make sure I've got some sort of parasite kept in a thing, or I don't know how I'll do it, but do you know what I mean? Some sort of like,
Good luck.
Yeah, I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Your WhatsApp group started because
Yeah,
It was a local group.
my
wasn't it?
WhatsApp group started before I even started the business. I started the business on the back of people in the WhatsApp group saying we need a koi dealer down here.
So what was the WhatsApp group before?
It was just
People who like koi.
Somerset Koi, I think I called it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Koi chat, Somerset Koi chat.
Yeah.
Because I found out there's loads of local people, so we all joined it. And to start with, there was only like 30 or 40 of us, if that.
Yeah.
Chat in the group and just help each other out. And and eventually I thought I thought I don't want to be an engineer anymore. I'm going to do this instead. So
Oh really? No way. I feel like that is what koi. A lot of the koi people community is. That's what a lot of the koi in the UK is built on. Is that community, and it's that people chatting, having questions. You know, keeping a dog. You don't. Everyone, if you're a dog person, you've got a dog, and someone has a dog, and you talk about dog. There's just that thing about keeping pets and animals that koi. There's a lot of community that can be built from keeping koi.
Definitely, and there is. I mean, it's massive already. I think. I think one of the challenges is probably getting people physically in one location. That's always a challenge, especially today.
Yeah, I know 100%.
Social media.
Why what Gary's doing in his area and what I do in my local area, having little pockets, it works.
Yeah.
There only needs to be so many people, but I agree with you completely.
Little pockets together.
It's getting those little pockets together, which is what the National does, really, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so far though. I find like it's quite a distance. Like this year, I know of like we sort of organised a few customers to sort of travel together.
Yeah.
So customers come in the shop, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to the National or whatever," and it was, "Oh, so are we." I was like, "Well, what about you and you? Do your thing." Yeah, what you were saying about people being in certain physical locations is difficult. 100%. That's where my old boss struggled.
Yeah.
The old owner, of course, struggled.
Especially
so
based
much.
around a hobby that's based in people's gardens, and they can't pick it up and take it with them.
Yeah, it's very fixed, isn't it?
You know what I mean? It's a home and garden hobby at the end of the day, mate.
Mm.
What you're passionate about and what you're buying and what you're investing in is sat in your garden. So
yeah, 100%.
Getting people together is difficult. I think that the local clubs where people, they do they do their club visits and stuff like that. That works well. But getting all those people together in one place now, how big the world's got and everything else.
How localized are those things though, Marcus? Is it like Somerset or is it southeast or southwest?
Really, no, I know that, there are koi clubs near me. There's one up in Bristol and Avon. There's one up there, I think.
So with Southants, the next koi club district would be what we have Southants and then Worthing. So what's that? 45 minutes an hour. I think. I know both groups are quite active. Worthing is a lot more active than Southants. So if you go to a Southants koi club meeting, the chances are there's going to be less than 15 people there.
Yeah.
And all of them are at least double my age. So there's no new hobbyists. There's only people who have been doing it forever that all know each other and have known each other because they've been in the koi club longer than I've been. They've been together, they've all done that group for 10, 15 years. Do you know what I mean? So there's no change. There's no development. They literally do it as a social thing more so now than koi.
Koi clubs is definitely
get together, having that, and how's your pond doing, sort of thing.
That's it. But I think the old owner not having the internet is why it's never gone anywhere. And lots of people don't know of us because everyone else moved into, or all the people who are big on the internet now, they moved into the internet 10 years ago when it was like an important stepping stone that people took. My old boss never did that, which meant that the physical side of the location, I think koi shops fail so much or struggle and don't do well because of the fact that the internet is where people want to do that. No one has the time to go to a koi shop. The vast majority of people don't have. I know people make time because they love it, but on a day-to-day thing,
which is why I did my business model on WhatsApp. Everyone's got their phone in their pocket, isn't they?
Exactly. You could be sat at work and you know,
I
I'm
did
still
it as a
saying,
hobbyist, mate. I bought so many fish when I was at work.
Yeah.
As a hobbyist. My phone would go. I'm
how
like,
do you
"Oh,
say?
fuck,
How
what's
do you
that?"
say?
Oh,
Kaku-
fuck, that's good. Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah,
We're paying fucking carry on. You know what I mean?
Kaizuku, innit? Kaizuku.
Yeah, Kaizoku.
I remember
Yeah.
saying it at the airport. The other day. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it. It just doesn't-
Gary struggles with it.
I know you were saying it, wasn't it? And like, yeah, yeah, the WhatsApp group and pulling your phone out whilst you're at work and stuff like that. To say that you've released new fish, and it whatever it pops up on someone's phone, or someone just knows about it, or they just fancy having a check because you're doing it every day at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You can consistently follow that person. Everyone loves to follow. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to know what other people are doing all the time. That's why all that stuff works.
Yeah.
I can talk a good game, but I don't do any of it. But I know it is how people work, sort of thing, and I'd love to
Yeah.
tap into that. It's just I'm so far behind where people have been doing it for 15 years. I want to be going that direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, the physical shops, they just struggle so much because no one has the time to go out and spend 2
what you
hours.
said about the business rates going up by that much, it just makes it.
Yeah,
So
what's the point of even having a shop? You may as well do it in your back garden.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's everyone though. It's not just Corey. I mean, that's
I know, mate.
That's politics. We don't need to go.
For me, I've been thinking I'm getting full up here now, and I'm thinking, do I need to get a premises? But that's just saying, make it
It
work.
doesn't matter if you're under 12. If you're under £12,000 rateable value, you don't have to pay the business rates. But it's because if your property's bigger, they charge you, and if it's smaller, they don't charge you. So all the thousands and thousands of little places
Yeah,
are getting away with not paying the.
Yeah.
And they've just it's just there's those stuff. That doesn't matter.
What's your biggest percentage sales? Does that come from people in the shop or online sales, do you reckon?
Online sales are 0%, maybe 1%.
Is it?
All of them are online. Yeah, I don't. This, as in, like, the reason I say 0% is because it's not a figure that I know. It's probably less than since we had a website, since I bought the shop and we made a website, we've probably only sold number wise 30 fish, 20
Right.
fish, 30 fish. Sales in the shop, tens of well, maybe not tens of thousands. Probably about 8,000. I was saying a few thousand fish. It's not like.
Be interesting to ask Crafty that question. What's the biggest percentage? Because I know he's
Well,
watching. I think
Gatwick. When we was up with Gary, obviously I spend a lot of time with him collecting all the koi, and he says 80% of his traffic is online. And I know Amir and Charlie at Koi Water Barn, so much of their custom is the internet. Yeah. But then WhatsApp, we're not taking this WhatsApp into consideration, are we? Because I sell a lot. I sell a decent amount on WhatsApp.
It's somewhere in between, isn't it? It's
Yeah, I sell it. You call them private sales, don't you? If they're WhatsApp.
but it's still,
private sale.
kind of online, right? So
yeah, it's a
not a physical sale. It's
it's kind of
Private
online. It's just it's about as much as my tiny brain can manage to muster.
I mean, are they fish that you would then ship?
Yeah, I'd still ship.
Yeah.
So we have still got that access to ship. If someone did happen to buy from Scotland or Manchester or whatever, we do it. I think I'm probably downplaying the number of 30. Like in the peak of the season, there may be a couple that pop up, but what I mean is the bulk of it is, 99% of the sales are people coming in the shop physically, and walking away with the fish. The shipping side of things, within 1 month in the summertime, I'm probably shipping out max 5 fish.
Really?
Yeah, people will travel an hour and a half and to physically collect them because
different business model to me completely.
Nobody knows me though. Obviously, you show your face on the internet.
Only recently, but yeah.
Is it? I don't know. Well, but
only been about a year, mate. I've only been, I only.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think that's relative?
On one of Lee Hadfield's videos, and before that, no one had a clue who I was.
1% website, 32 WhatsApp, and I don't know what that says, shop, but I'm guessing it
6%
says
shop.
60% shop.
66.
Up 6% shop by the looks of that. 60%.
Mm.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, 66, isn't it?
But that's
60.
interesting. So majority is people walking in the shop and buying fish.
Yeah. Is Crafty? Sorry, I don't know this. Is Crafty Tosai
Perfect
based
Aquatics.
as well,
That's
or
perfect aquatics.
Perfect Aquatics? Does he do a lot more Tosai though? 1 year.
He does
I'd
everything.
have thought he sells more Tosos than anything else. Yeah,
I think that's where the 60% comes
that's
from.
where
'cause I feel-
everyone. I'm the same, mate. Yeah, most of what I sell is Tosai.
because we sell more of them, so maybe that's the
Yeah.
reason why we feel like that does more, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Like,
Well, you import more of them at a time, don't you?
yeah, well, that's it. And then someone comes and they buy 5, or you sell 1 to 5 different people quite quickly. Whereas the chances are, so in a pond at the moment, I've got 8 fish that I bought since January that are above 60 centimeters, and 7 of them are sold. But that's only 7 fish.
Mm.
So when you say, how many fish do you sell, sort of thing, if you take those 7 fish that you got at that size, and then the 93 Tosai that I sold, in your head, it's like, even if I sold all 7 of them on the website, it's still only like 10% or 7% of my sales.
Yeah.
Even though it's
It
bigger
sounds to me
fish.
like you've got the mechanics right in terms of the percentages there, because it sounds very similar to Crafty's setup. So
Yeah.
you got fish going out the door on the WhatsApps, and then the majority of the stuff is walk-ins, if you call it walk-ins.
Yeah.
I
Then
don't
that
have many
30%,
walk-ins because it's appointment only. So
I think, is it a point where is it you're at home? You say you need to get
yeah,
ready,
I'm
so
at home, mate. Yeah, it's all,
is that why you do appointment only? Because it's like,
Yeah.
it's difficult. I don't think we'd survive if we did appointment only with all the bills and stuff. If I left it up to me physically making the arrangement with people coming over, I think we would really struggle.
It's
Because
why
I'll
I
go
do
in.
most of it through WhatsApp. So
Yeah,
and then it's just collections or shipping. So.
the week obviously we had a really nice 2 days when Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't remember what it was. We had some nice sun, didn't we? I woke up that morning and I, chuck my shorts on. It's gonna be a lovely day today. We're gonna be busy. This is the first day of spring. This is what people turn up. There was 3, 4 people that walked in the shop.
Oh,
It was, it was empty. And then there's other days where it's like, you wake up. Is it going to be a good day today? I don't know. I ain't got that feeling. It's a Monday or whatever, and then I'm not even at work, and I'm thinking, oh, it's right. It's going to be quiet for the boys today. And then my phone's ping, 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 ping constantly, like all day, every day. So the walk-in side of things, if I left that down to,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it would. I couldn't even imagine it, because it's so random every day. Every day is so different that.
how many people we got watching tonight, Vince?
At this present time, we've got 71. We did
There you
have
go. So there's 71 people you've got the message out to anyway.
That's crazy.
So
That's loads. 71 people listening, and I feel like I've done nothing but talk.
unfortunately, they're not all in Southampton, though.
Portsmouth.
If you ship fish, that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
As long as they're in the UK, it don't matter.
To be fair, someone's just messaged me actually saying, just followed you after seeing you on Twisted Lives.
Yeah.
God.
See, there you go.
There's a big community out here, and
To be fair, I'll have to have all my hands up. It's definitely down to Paul that I even reached out or anything, because I don't watch or follow.
Yeah, he's looked after you there.
It was down to Paul that I reached out last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't do usually. I don't watch it really. I'm not on it, obviously. I don't know any. I know of names because of customers. It's like, oh yeah, I know who that person is. I know who you are. Like, people come talk to me. The Koi Perspective. I've had customers reach out to the Koi Perspective, and they've spoken about me and me going on there, but yet I have no involvement in that, at all. It's just people want to see that sort of stuff. Same as me being on here. Like, I would have never done this.
Joe's a cracking lad as well. He'll sort out a nice article.
But again, it's just awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it awkward?
I
I don't know.
know exactly where he's coming from. I'm the same. I'm like,
I just don't. I don't.
It's just that, yeah. Who the hell wants to read
You
that
can
thing?
see that you've got the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
You've got the
It's-
drive.
It's scary though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
No.
I know you do it, and it's not to you, but
It only takes a few times and you get over that.
yeah, I know how to sell. I know how to look after koi and sell koi, but
Then
well, you can probably tell. I'm all,
that's the trick, right? If you can talk about something and you're knowledgeable in it, it don't matter. People will listen to it, they'll watch it, and they'll take it in.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what you're talking about, then it's a problem. So you know what I mean. All you're talking about is stuff you already know, and you'll be natural at it.
yeah, it's
I think
It's
you should,
definitely a
give
massive-
it a go. I reckon you should give a YouTube a go.
it's definitely a massive passion of mine, but it's just scary.
Do
Isn't it?
you want me to come down and give you some lessons, Gary?
Oh, I'd love to. That's what we need. I need a little bit of. I think the biggest thing for me is being so. That's what now. It was so much better that my missus did the videos because it would take me a whole day or whatever of like constantly going and trying and to make a TikTok video. Or I think you can definitely see what was me doing it and what is her doing it because I was so anal about everything being perfect. Well, even today, I can probably show you a quick thing. So on the Easter weekend, for the 77 people watching, we do a thing called Pound for Feed the Fish because we have 2 Maidenheads within a 10-minute drive from us who do Pound Feed the Fish with the stick pellet and it's a half-filled pot of crap. We do it. We use Medikoi. We put Medikoi in the pots and it's this decent food. And for the opening weekend, there's a £50 note inside one of the pots.
Right. Okay.
So
Cool.
Ooh.
I don't know if anyone can see this video. But this is the girls putting the Medikoi Econocoi and Medikoi probiotic. Is it gonna play? Probably not. You can't even see it.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
see.
yeah, we see
Yeah,
a nice crisp £50 note there. Oh,
Well, yeah,
oh.
the £50 note gets jammed inside the pots.
Lift it up a bit, Gary.
Oh,
There
I'm
you go.
supposed to be watching
That's
that. See, my big nose is in the way. £50 notes is jammed in the pots, and then the pots are filled up, and then that was for the auction. But basically, there's a £50 note in one of the Pound Feed the Pots at the Koi for the Easter weekend for the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Mate, I'd pay the £1 and put fucking pellets in my pocket.
I actually think,
just to win the 50 quid.
yeah, imagine that. Like just spending 50 quid, you're guaranteed to get the 50 quid, and you got all the koi food for nothing. I didn't even think about that. What about if they don't feed the fish?
Brilliant.
That's quality. That is
No,
quality.
that's not
We're
good.
all coming down there.
That's not good. I need to do the math there.
Fish
I take it all back. I'm glad I haven't announced it yet because that's getting changed to a tenner.
Yes, you have. You just
Yeah, you just put it out live.
I wonder how much food's in them pots and if it actually is a
Yeah.
sensible thing to do. Oh wow! Do you know what? It's done now.
There's
There's-
70 odd people watching live, but there's the
Yes.
other 4,000 subscribers that Vince has got that are
Oh,
probably
this
going
is
to
on
watch.
I'm
after,
gonna
innit?
watch it on replay.
I forgot about that as well.
Mate.
Damn.
You better have a big car park down there on the Easter
No, my
weekend.
car park literally.
There's no,
picks
you
up
haven't
4 cars.
released it, mate. You've just
In for a
released
50, in for a pound.
Why did I say that?
Oh,
What was
come
we
on.
even talking about? Why did I mention the
Yeah.
feed the fish thing? I don't remember.
Anyway, paint, pond paint. Do you know what's a good? I've got a couple of tanks here that need sealing over. What's a good paint to seal them over with?
What are you see? What do you mean by sealing over? What are they currently?
They're fiberglass tanks that have been moved. Possibly one of them's a really long one that's possibly cracked, and then
Any fiberglass.
joined in the middle.
If you use polyurethane sealer like G4 or Pyromax, or
Yeah.
you use a 2-part epoxy sealer like Gold Label, epoxy based
Yeah, two
pond paint like Gold Label on fiberglass, it's always going to peel. No matter what you do, it will peel on fiberglass.
Right.
Just why don't you want to line it just for a
Just-
cost?
Just gel coat it, I suppose, would be better.
Gel coat, yeah. If you want to reseal it, gel coat it. You just get it right. I had a bloke come into me yesterday. He said instead of hard no, put acetone in. in the flow coat. So instead of putting a hardener to make it go off, he put acetone in, which is a thinner. So it just stayed. He had to blue roll the whole thing off
nasty.
of his pond. Yeah, you can use polyurethane like a pond paint, but after a year you're going to be redoing it.
Yeah.
You just peel off the surface. But I am a massive advocate, especially for the holding ponds that you need to reseal. They got holes in liners all day long. Are they rectangular?
Yeah.
Have you got a Gordon Lowe account?
No, but I can get one, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, or give me a ring and we can.
All right.
Because for this, how big is it?
How long is it? It's about 13. It's a really big, long tank. It's for a Tamasaba, mate. It's about
Oh,
20
mate, fucking hell, 20 quid fucking
13
line
foot
will
long,
do the
something
job.
like that, by 2 foot by 2 foot.
Oh, fair enough. 2 foot by 2 foot by 13. So it's like
Massive long thing, but not very wide.
big trough type thing.
Hell.
Yeah.
For
We
Tamasaba,
got Timu, it's only for fucking Tamasaba.
yeah, drill holes in it, Marcus.
Don't you stop me.
Oh, I love a Tamasaba.
I gotta put a bomb drain in it, yeah.
I've got a load from. Did you buy a Tamasaba this year or?
She breeds them, mate.
Oh, sick.
So yeah.
No,
That's cool.
not sick.
I breed
Swimming
them
footballs.
buy some really
Do you-
nice quality knee size.
Yeah, I
from
did buy
NND.
some. I had a box.
What, the
on that.
NNDs?
I had the last. I had that box with the Kawari ones in on the NND.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, so I was trying to buy that box, and I got held up with a customer. It has the Kawari like a Chiba looking
We had them.
one, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had
See,
them.
They are better in the flesh.
Oh, don't rub it in.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on, rub it in.
Spectacular.
They're
Phil, I
massive.
can't answer, mate.
They're
Phil,
absolutely
I
massive.
put a video on YouTube when I unboxed them. They are stunning.
I
Absolutely.
bet they are. Yeah, I looked at them as well. I do like a
The
Tamasaba.
knee size, they're massive. They're absolutely huge.
Are they?
Yeah.
Go on, Roy.
Yeah.
Tell it how it is.
Innit?
I've got some Yamsam ones, but nothing Kawari anymore. There was some that had the black in them. and
Innit,
stuff.
Roy?
I bred purely Kawari last year.
She's
I've
bred-
got about
she's bred
600.
Good
here.
on you, nice one.
They're like red and black and red, white and black. So they're like Showa and Sankey.
Yeah,
Hoitsuri. So I was about 600 of them. I got loads. I
I'm
got
like a little kid when I buy a box of Tamasaba and then you get like one or two that have the little Sankey shot. I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping these, and then they end up selling anyway.
We've got tankfuls of them like that in there, mate.
everybody wanted
Oh.
them last year, so I
Mint.
bred them purposely. I've got a few dealers who have been in touch that they want them as well. So
That's it. That's where it's at. What was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna.
Roy channel this is, not floating footballs.
I was waiting for that.
you wait, you wait.
Yeah, whatever, Mrs. Dobley. Well, ladies
Is
and
it
gentlemen,
fun?
we've been rattling along for an hour and 50 minutes this weekend.
Is that a long one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Gary. Just once he starts, you can't shut him up,
Nah, it's good to see someone
mate.
of
Just
the younger generation that enthusiastic about the old
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I had to put a comment on your thing the other day. He was like, "Yeah, fucking, yeah, you was at New Forest." He was like, "Yeah, younger generation, they're all lazy." And that. I said I was was like, "Yeah, not everyone. Chill out."
Yeah.
No, it's good to see. It
No.
makes you feel confident
mate.
that the hobby's got a future, right? So
well, yeah, definitely.
That's the other thing. But that's where like I really want to take what I was talking about earlier with the pound of fish thing. I want to take from Maidenhead, like my Maidenhead locally, the amount of footfall. If you parked your car in Maidenhead car park and you waited there an hour, you'd see 30 people walk in, walk out with bags full of stuff, spending anywhere from like 20 quid to 100 and whatever.
Oh, you nearly said it.
What?
Bags of shh.
Yeah, that's it.
Shit. You ain't gonna fucking say that, are you?
The thing is it is all new people, and it's new people. There's people getting into the hobby, pond, whatever it is, and they go up there, they buy their stuff. They get the people who they're buying from are just staff. They're just numbers. Some people in Maidenhead are brilliant, and because it is such a big chain, they don't have the ability to employ people that
I dare say
really
the
passionate.
staff turnover is quite high as well.
Yeah, staff turnover is just in and out, in and out, in and out. Sorry, I was their staff turnover is so high, and they're just employing people because they're 18, they've got a fish tank, they like fish, and so they employ them in hopes that they train and learn up, and they become one of their like little minion, or staff people, whatever. And if anyone has any actual real, passion and true thing, then they will start doing their own thing. They'll start up a little pond building business and go to one lady's house and clear a pond out and sell those fish to some. I know it happens. It's what people do, but the amount of new people that could be real hobbyists go to Maidenhead.
That
loads of
don't
Maidenheads
surprise
closing
me.
down. And I think
maybe, could well be.
I think that, say, the
Right.
new hobbyists that go there, buy missold information, get basically taken down the wrong path,
Yep.
end up leaving the hobby because they've gone and spent 300 quid at Maidenhead
Yeah.
on Laguna pressure filters, and then they're sold whatever they're sold, or they go to this person because they've spent £300 on equipment. Instead of spending any money on fish, they'll go and get them from mate who's had them for 15 years in a pond that's never had a new fish introduced to it, never had a net put into it. It's always been left alone. You take that fish out of that environment and put it in the pond with all the new, shit goes wrong. They have problems and they fall out of love with it and bang it. So I am definitely trying to take the new people that would have gone to Maidenhead and say, look, I know I'm probably a bit scary because I look like I'm the big, there's a £2,000 fish over there. I know I look like that, but I'd rather have you come here and spend a £5 on some second-hand pond equipment and get some good advice, then go up there and spend 300 quid on something that's not going to work, that you don't want.
Or that you'll end up, if you do end up staying in the hobby, you've wasted your money because you'll be getting rid of it and getting something.
Yeah, that's it. You end up doing it all twice, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
if you get hooked, you end up wasting money, but too many people don't get hooked and just
My biggest bugbear with Maidenhead Aquatics and garden centres is sturgeon.
Oh, I don't like sturgeon either.
It's the fact that people are sold these fish without the correct information.
I see what you're saying.
And Susan will tell us a witness. He used to have an old gentleman who used to come here, used to have fish off us. He went through 3 sturgeon before he came to me to ask why his sturgeon were dying, and basically he wasn't feeding it. He wasn't feeding it right. And they were starving to death and ended up turning inside out like horseshoes and dying.
Obviously, I'm not like.
When you think a sturgeon that's about 8 to 10 inches long, they're charging 80, 90 quid for a pot. And they're not given the right information. No.
Sturgeon is so expensive to
exactly. And at the same time,
they've never interested me, and thus I have no knowledge of them at all.
They are very expensive.
I wouldn't have a clue how to look after them. I really
This
wouldn't.
might be-
I'll be hands up to say that, and because of that, I won't stock them.
No, I know that. So this is just something that I've kind of picked up.
Information.
Yeah, and I don't want to give misinformation, but I'm sure there is some sort of math there where apparently a sturgeon, because it's obviously a cold water species and being in a temperate environment, its metabolism's a lot quicker. It's only 60% of its body weight needs to be consumed within protein. So if you've got a 1 pound sturgeon, you've got to feed I think I might be well off.
A sturgeon needs a high protein diet, and will eat a high protein diet right the way down to about -2.
Yeah, well, the best way to transport a sturgeon supposedly is to break through the ice layer and pull the sturgeon from the frozen water, because that's the kind of the water that they like, that 4 degree, water that can't freeze but it's freezing on the surface is that's what they thrive in.
Yeah,
but I find it so difficult.
That is right, Rob. But sturgeon do need high oxygen levels.
Yeah,
I find they're quite sensitive little fish as well.
They can be. They can be. You get a power cut and your flow and your oxygen stops. It'll be one of the first things that goes belly up. And then you got the other side of the coin. Like I said, they'll eat a very high protein diet down to minus temperatures. and you want to chuck high protein food into a koi pond at 6 degrees and
You
tell
fish
me
it.
that your koi aren't going to fucking eat it.
Yeah.
There's always
Well,
one or
nice-
two koi that are always hungry, regardless of the temperature in there in your pond. There's always one or two that are
Yeah.
always bloody starving. Doesn't matter what the temperature is, and they'll
Yep.
hoover up those pellets, won't they?
And they are armored. If you've ever picked up or tried to pick up a sturgeon that is 2
Bloody
foot
horrible.
bigger, it's like trying to catch hold of a dogfish with no gloves on, because they are armored and they can feel like rough sandpaper.
Yeah.
And you think when they get into the habit of right, food's going in, it's not coming to the bottom, so I've got to go to the top, and they will bully koi out the way.
Yeah.
And you think you've got that bloody great big huge fish that's got all these ribs and bumps.
If you
like,
put
scales
We spend so
going.
much time making sure there's nothing for the koi to bump themselves on. Then
I was
you
going to
think,
say, if you put sturgeon in your shop, if you've got 10 ponds identical and there's one with a sturgeon in it, that one is going to get knocked, I won't say bacterial infections, because obviously the idea is that you take care of them before it develops into something crazy. But ponds with sturgeon, like I used to have a 3-foot one in the shop, in with fish that were also 2 to 3, bigger sort of sand size stuff. And it was always something. Like that pond was just one, until obviously we sold it, and then you kind of think like, oh, all that money and time I've put into fish that, trying to keep them spot on all the time instead of just whacking them. Sturgeon are one of those things, but they are cool to look at though. They are something different.
They are, and they do look prehistoric, and like Paul said, they do leave a rash on koi when they brush up against them.
Oh, what the koi, right? I thought Crafty meant on him.
He'll do that too.
Oh dear.
Well, I would like to say a massive thank you for Gary to come in and
Cheers
join
for letting
us
me on,
this
mate.
evening.
And you boys as well.
Been good to have you on, mate.
yeah.
Refreshing, mate. It's been good.
It is to see someone of 23 years of age.
Yeah, an age that none of us can remember.
Mate, it was so long ago.
You was probably doing fun things, not like stressing
I
yourself
can't
out a bit.
remember what I was doing age 23, mate, and it's best probably not to say.
Yeah, that's it.
I have no memory.
No, yeah. Yeah,
I've had a customer text me who's watching this live now to I'm guessing mainly to Vince, but it might be to all of you, to show you his fish. So if you don't,
Philip King.
yeah, he's been texting me as well. So it is one of the friendliest. You probably would have seen him, Marcus. To be fair, so it's the Surigoi with the like the Achiba, essentially with the not the Chagoi. Oh, there's me, just a massive thing in my head. Wait, that's not his fish, but the Chagoi is pretty nice too. Jimrin though,
no.
that's a
Is that
65
got
centimeter.
Benny on it as well?
It was Chi. It's Och, like the brown, like so.
Oh, okay,
the
right.
Chiba.
It looked quite orange there, but yeah, okay.
I'm assuming Marisai kept it. This is just an assumption. I don't know this for facts, but I'm guessing Marisai. Marisai, big green pond, huge fish, gets in with him. He kept it as a Jimrin Surigoi, I'm assuming, and then later stages developed the Och on it, the brown on its nose,
The brown on his nose.
and then obviously got on the peck. So that's why I got sold it. But it's a really confident, friendly fish.
Nice.
That's
Oh
cool.
yes.
That is cool.
But yeah, he's asked me this thingy, show you. I haven't been reading these things, but lots of people have been saying hello and nice things. So thank you very much.
Well deserved, mate. Well deserved.
Cheers,
We'll have to make
David.
a point of getting down to see him, Vince, if you fancy a trip down.
Well, his open weekend is April the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th.
That's right.
So
Hopefully-
the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. So if you can't get down on the Friday, he's still opening having special deals for the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. You
New
can
releases
find
of
him also
Toaster.
on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and he is going to start pulling his finger out with his social media.
Yes.
And as much koi food as you want for £1.
I was gonna say, yeah, obviously, if you buy the food and the kids buy food, just feed it to the fish, so that I don't feel like I'm getting completely bumped off. There's a whole 10 kg Medikoi probiotic in that bucket,
Blimey.
so that's 104 retail. So if you bought all of it, I don't know if it would fill up a 5 kilo. I don't know, but yeah. Just please feed the fish. Do the £1 feed the fish.
Please don't feed it all to one tank as well.
Yeah, don't feed the one tank. Pump water all day.
Because that's going to get tanked.
Don't worry, there's plenty of fish to feed. It'll be boring feeding one tank.
Yeah.
There's so many koi. Obviously, Marcus, you're quite far out. You're like Somerset's quite far away, but
Yeah.
if you ever fancy coming down, even if it's for a coffee or
Yeah, I'll
whatever,
come down with me when I get a spare minute.
Yeah, 100%. It's it's quite a shop. Like I don't know what other places you visited. Who's been anywhere that I could reference? Is anyone you've been to Koi Water Barn? Been to Gatwick Koi?
I've not been to either.
Koi.
Okay, well, I'm very proud of what I have at 13, at 23 for in comparison to some of the biggest sort of names in the UK type thing. Maybe not on social media, but definitely within like the industry sort of thing. People know of those from being around for a long time. But yeah, I've definitely got a nice little setup.
Yeah,
you're doing well.
Thank you very much, mate.
Doing
Appreciate
very
it.
well.
But yeah, Easter weekend, come down, grab yourself possibly 50 quid and a bucket of food for nothing. What else we got going on? So all the toaster that have been brought into the UK from by Koi Hut from December to March that have finished their double heat ramp quarantine, haven't been able to be sold at all. So I've not sold a single fish that I've brought in from December's shipment until March's shipment for this event. So nobody's cherry picked nothing.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying? So there's 18 boxes. Sorry, I think there's 20 boxes on the last shipment. Shipment before that, there was 18. Obviously, there's Nisai and Sansai within those, but the Tosai specifically, I've never said those before, but I need to record what I'm saying so I can use it for another video later. There's not been a single Tosai reserved, what do you want to call it? Put to one side. None of that's happened at all. No one's taken a fish. There's been none of that. So everything that's been brought in
Until I get there on the 2nd.
None of that. Honestly, I've been offered double the amount of money that I've told, because customers who come in and they're really like close to me, I've said, these fish are going to be 100 quid, or these fish are going to be 60 quid, these fish are going to be 70. Just because that's running chat, I'd have to announce it to like the whole world. They've said, oh well, they finished quarantine. If I gave you £100 of fish right now, would you? And I bought 10 of them, and I know full well that pays for 20 of them. I've just not done it. Like that's just the event is supposed to be that. Unless you want to offer me triple, then it's no. Then obviously the event is.
Everything has a price, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Everything's got a price.
I'm the same, mate. Sometimes I just say no, it's not available until now.
I think
then it's first come, first serve.
I think that's brilliant.
That's what the whole day is. First come, first serve. I know people are going to be outside from 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't open till 10. And if I turn around to whoever and say, yeah, go on then for that just completely demoralize, that person who's going to wait for me and not try and bribe me to do it. I have a sort of, there's a level of honesty when it comes to keeping fish, and I know a lot of people say dealers are dodgy, but
fair fucking play, boy.
There's thousands of fish available that have never been picked through before. So if you get there first, you have free reign to everything in the shop, and then on that day, everything's got a price. Obviously, the butterfly fish, the butterfly koi, I think are gonna. They were so hard to get. When I bought them, I couldn't buy any more. They've been really difficult to sort of get my hands on. I know you don't like them, but I know a lot of people do. So Huh? You got
I
some.
am-
I know you did.
I haven't looked for them. No, I haven't bothered.
I
It's a
swear you
lot
got
of
some
people
on the last
after him,
shipment.
No, I want me, mate. No.
No,
Did you
he's
get
got
Suda
sense.
on the last shipment?
Hey?
Did you get Suda on the last shipment?
No, I haven't got any Suda.
Oh, I thought I got your box out of my van. I literally put it at the end of the van.
Any Suda. Oh, yeah.
No? All right. Well, the butterfly were really hard to get. And I feel like, so those I'm going to put up to be a little bit more expensive because I can't get them anymore. And just Suda, well, the agent isn't able to get any more to bring to the UK. So I'm hopefully going to make okay money on the butterfly fish because they're, again, first come, first serve. There's fish in there that I've seen that the customers have said to me, oh, I'm going to buy that.
What
Brilliant.
he won't admit to you is that he did buy me butterfly koi a few years ago from Suda, and they grow like stink. They are absolutely
Suda, a good one. If you're
beautiful,
going to have any, you can have
beautiful.
Suda.
and they
Suda or Yamsan, it's
they
literally
just
the
grow
only two
so
farms.
fast.
Yeah. I just don't. Like,
But they're fucking
they get
butterflies,
tatty too easy, man. They get tatty.
100%,
too
yeah.
easy.
And you know, I
Fucking
think though
swimming
that
abominations.
what you said about them growing quickly, I couldn't agree with more. I brought quite a few bowls because I knew when I got my hands on them that I wouldn't be able to get them any. So like everyone, you buy them, don't you? And you sit on them sort of thing. I bought a bowl that were, I think, they were a smaller bowl. They were like 9 centimeters, 3-inch fish. 2 inches, that was butterfly tail, but no, they were 3-inch fish. And obviously I've had those since February, and I would say some of them are probably pushing like 8-9 inches now. Like they're big, and obviously that means I can get the better money for them, and there's only
You
70 or
grade through
so.
'em once you've got a batch, you grade through 'em,
That's
don't
what
you?
it's about, isn't it?
That's what I
I
say.
don't know what's
100%.
happened, Vince. I don't know what's happened, mate. It's turned into Twisted Butterfly and Tamasaba.
I think what they were talking about was
We've been trying to stop it for about 2 hours, and since then, all we've talked about is butterfly Tamasaba. He's just
all I heard was some nice dead bait there for you for pike fishing.
Sounded quite impressive. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, could get a PB out of one of those.
Yeah, especially with them floaty tails.
Yeah.
Through the water.
Don't encourage him, Steve. He needs no encouragement. Do you, Vince?
What are you trying to say, Lorraine?
Oh dear.
So, the 4th and the 5th of April, Koi Hut, Southampton. Be there, be square.
Fuck's sake.
Massive thank you to Gary for joining us this evening. As always, Steve, the Koi bodyguard, not forgetting the long-haired hippie down the bottom at Kaizoku Koi. As always, guys and girls, thank you very much for joining along. If you could, on your way out, please like, share, subscribe, and all that shemizzle. I've been Twisted Koi, and you lot, you know you're great. And we will see you same place, same time, next Saturday.